G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Let's Play, Let's Go, Let's See, Let's Do. And today, what the hell are we going to do? So folks, it is the Colosseum. Yes, we are back on Star Trek Online, and finally we're going to do this mission after we accepted it about 3 videos ago. So obviously we've got to do something around here. I wasn't paying attention, but I can see gas staring right in front of me, and as we all know from the last episode, we are definitely going to need this stuff, so we will definitely go and get it first, because it's a Star Trek game. We can do these things without the game cracking the shits, which is always a good sign. Now, where's the other one? Oh, it's behind that monstrosity, so we'll go around it. Oh good, at least we got to investigate the, what was it, destroyed ships. Oh, well, we'll do that afterwards. Don't want to scan the ships just yet. So folks, I'm just going to let you know now, this is going to be an absolute long one. It's going to be long. Grab a coffee. Leave it going, keep it playing, grab a coffee, because you're going to need it. Or a beer, that's also quite good. I should do more of these things when I'm drinking a beer, that would be quite easier. Not that I condone drinking, but at times, well, an hour plus, yeah, you need one. Okay, so I am detecting vessels. Okay, fair enough. And I'm reading it, and I'm not reading it out loud. Okay. I'm detecting energy readings from the satellite, sir. Okay. Pwah! You think? We're stuck. No shit. Okay. Holding us in space, is it? So I'm going to transport over. See, this is why we do these things first. We collect the gas. Always collect the gas first. That's my advice. And you just saw the loading screen. Okay, so now I've done this mission a couple of times before, and every time I do it I always bloody get confused. So maybe I'll be able to do it quicker this time, but let's have a look what's happening around here. So I'm not going to touch anything. But there we go, we've got the Access Satellite Operations Override, Access Satellite Operations Console. Now you think it would be just a matter of bang bang. Also too, just for awareness, because this one took me almost an hour last time I played this to remember where this was. We've got a console there too. Didn't realize that. Even though it's such an open map, didn't realize that. We've got yet another console here, Access Cargo Bay Console, and we've got some particles that we'll also pick up. I wasn't looking for them, I was just showing you guys where all the consoles are for this one. Now I know what you're probably thinking, Ev, there's like just consoles everywhere, how's this video going to go for as long as what you think? Trust me on this. So there's another console, and then we've got another console over here. And I'll say this is probably one of the first, and I dare I say last missions in the Star Trek Online where they actually make you think. There are other missions where you actually have to go through things and do stuff, of course, but this is where you actually have to think. In some cases, start remembering what mathematics was from high schools or universities or colleges, tapes, whatever you guys did. Because yeah, you're gonna need it for this one. Like it's, yeah, you'll need it. So we need to long range scanners, override selection algorithm, ship identification, track the, okay. So I'm now looking at consoles to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. And to be honest with you, that console is not what we need just yet. But this thing here looks like something we need. Okay, this console doesn't appear to look like the others. Looks all fucking same to me, but locks. Okay. Solve the equations locking the processors. Okay, so here we go, folks. Mathematics. Let's start going. So We can shift cycle to the left, or we can cycle the numbers to the right, and you lock them into position. So here we go. The answer to the first one was definitely 7. That was what was missing, and it shows up in green. Now the second one, the answer was, what the hell was it? Was it 5? Yep, green. And then yeah, you can see where this is going. Now that's right, and then of course that's right as well. Okay, good. Now we can click on the next one, and then we get the next series. So for your convenience, and I'm going to say this, I'm speeding up the footage for this one, but yeah, so don't think I've calculated these things so bloody fast, and no, I did not have a cheat sheet in front of me as I was doing this. I completely forgot about this. Also too, what you could do is just go cycle lock until you randomly hit the right answer. That's also possible. That's what I did the first time I ever played this game, because I didn't realize what the hell I was meant to do. But yeah, you get the general idea. They actually ask you mathematical equations to solve for these things. And this was a fun one. You had to do the whole thing to get it right, which is 4400. Yay! Use the solutions to the equations to release the security locks. So we can go through now and unlock some of the other consoles. So let's have a look. Which console do I want to start on first? That's the question. I'd say let's start down below. Let's see if we can do something over here. Is the order going to make any difference to this? Why isn't anything flashing? There we go. Access power. So I don't know, and I'll be honest with you, I don't remember if the order actually plays anything into this. Maybe it does. Oh. Also muck around with waveform guide there. Okay. So let's do that one. Operations console, let's do that. Yep. Obviously. Operations. No, unlock. I think this one we have to do in the series. So it's target console. Target 1 was up there. I remember that one. Running into the bloody pillar. That's alright. I think that was the targeting one, wasn't it? Yep. Yep. And now we have to do the power, which I got stuck again. Good one there, Ev. Why the creators put the bloody pillars there? Why can't I just move them over so we can all get through easier? So this one over here, and so that one, and great. So turn off all satellite operations. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, satellite operations were here, weren't they? Yeah, okay. So let's click on this one. I'm just being very careful because sometimes it says it, but sometimes it doesn't want to do what I think it wants to do. And I really wish those things would actually show me which one is where. It's a Star Trek game after all. Targeting console. No, we don't want to retarget yet, because retarget is the second one. Is it a different one? Or no, it's the same console. Just to confuse us all. Okay, lights went off. That was interesting. So we're going to start with this one because apparently. Okay, Captain, this console controls the satellites generation, general operations. Perhaps you can turn off all the functions. Okay, change operational states. Okay, stay on. We want to turn off. That's easy enough. Error. Current power usage is too high. Satellite operation state cannot be set to off at this time. That sucks. Well, that didn't work. Now what the bloody hell do I do? I see a glowing tinge on the other side. Maybe I have to do something over there. Let's just zoom in, see what else. Yeah, they're still showing me something over there. Power generation. Okay, this will be good. Captain, the console, satellites, power supply. Okay, this is something we can do. Okay, select the options. Safe mode. I think that works. It's power use. Let's go economical. Error. Power usage allocation to target computer prevents the change. Power. Oh, okay. So we've got the targeting computer is doing something at this time. So we'll also double click around here. Double click, just click around. So it's just the error is telling us that the targeting computer, we have to do something there. So, and this is where I say you have to read in this particular mission, and I'm probably happy to say it's probably one of the last ones where it's so in depth like this. It's an interesting one, don't get me wrong, just freaking annoying, especially that you can't just cut through there. So yeah, we have to now muck around with the targeting stuff, don't we? Okay, so let's access, what are we going to do? It tells me nothing there. Let's access long-range scanners, shall we? So it's currently, the U.S.S. OLDFART is currently targeted. Let's expand the range to 100 kilometers. 500 or 1,000. Let's click on it. It's not going to hurt it. Let's see if we can retarget something else instead of my ship. But yeah, it's only showing up as my ship. Okay, we might have to, yeah. Okay, I think I understand what I need to do with this one. Yeah, okay. So, my ship is priority target, which is not what we want. So we need to find a new one. So, let's do that, folks. Now the question is, how the hell would you find a new target? Knowing with what we know. And this is where you actually have to start thinking, going, okay, the other way we can do it is if we scan. So no objects within 100 kilometers. Let's try 500. No objects found. 1000. Derelict Hulk. Okay, that works. So we'll end the session now. Oh no, we won't. We'll go to option 2 in the session. So it now gives us the option to change, reclassify Derelict Hulk to active. Yep. Let's go to the telemetry. Okay. Let's target the Hulk and not us as a priority. Okay. Okay, cool, because the we're now targeting something further away. It's putting more of a drain and everything is going down. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. But hopefully that did something. So now we should be able to, in theory, can we reduce the power levels? So power save mode. We want it to economical. Come on, let me do it. Power save set to economical. Okay, that's right. Return to main menu. Why didn't it take off? I don't know about resetting to factory default, but let's just wait and see. Maybe we have to do that. Yeah. Change operational status. Status to off. Okay, power consumption is still too high. So we might have to go back and reset that level. Oh, reset to factory settings. You know what I mean. This is what I'm saying, folks. This is, even though I've done this mission a few times, I have to go back and forth, back and forth. Just double checking that there wasn't any other silly console around that I needed to get, like one hiding on the other side of something else. Okay. So then let's go here and let's do the only option left for us. Restore factory default settings. Okay. So went through that one pretty quickly, but basically that's done, which means hopefully we can now turn the bloody thing off. Off. Yay! Thank for that. Okay. So folks, now you're probably thinking to yourself, geez, that was a painful part of the mission, wasn't it? So that means nothing left. Where am I? Where the fuck am I? I'm in a cage. And that's where I am. Now what? I love this.
If you fail to comply with commands,
now we fight, or we die.
Okay. Get a melee weapon. But I'm gonna go.
Make sure you pick up a melee weapon. All of your gear is deactivated, and I won't protect you.
Oh, that sucks. So then obviously we'll get this particle thing first while we're here. So obviously we've got something to pick up here, get a weapon. That works. Now we'll probably need to equip it. So I and you, and we'll remove my, we'll equip this. Also another reason why to actually have your inventory cleaned a little bit, so you know when new things come in where the hell they are. So here we go.
I've never seen those weapons used before by anyone in the arena. I think the mercenaries who act as the occasional guard thought that those weapons might actually be worth something, unlike the beat-up ones they let us use. My best guess is that they're looking to sell them at some point when their contract here is up for some extra money.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, let's pick up a batleth.
Remember to equip your new weapon.
Get weapon. You know what? I'm going to pick them all up. That way I can sell them later. I'll do the same thing. Pick up a sword. I have all the weapons I need. Enter the arena, right? Okay, all the weapons are there. Interesting. Let's see how my character does with a sword.
Commencing Test 1. Nopadan Desert Akari entering testing area.
Am I attacking him or something?
Commencing Test 2. Releasing Warrigals now.
Enemy target on sensor.
Kind of wish I upgraded my person now, don't I?
Proceeding to test.
I remember this thing. It's from one of those Star Trek episodes. Let's go for the crit.
Prisoner 1478, remain in the area for interrogation. Prisoners, return to holding area. Failure to comply will result in punishment.
So apparently I actually have to go back to the holding area. But I'm having a look around here just to see if there's anything else I need. This guy I'm not worried about at the moment. So I'm returning to my cell. So now we just have to wait. Lovely. There you go, beamed in.
What do you want? You want to know my story? I'm stuck here in this prison, just like you. That's my story.
Okay.
My name is Slamek. I am part of a resistance. Perhaps you have heard of it? About a week ago, I was part of a crew ferrying weapons from one base to another. When we passed through this system, a satellite disabled our ship. It drifted into the planet's atmosphere. I activated the emergency transporter, and a few of us were able to transport to safety before the ship crashed in the desert. We were looking for shelter and a way to contact our people when a group of soldiers found us. They took us here and kept throwing us into the arena. Now I'm the only one remaining. That is all I know.
Okay, so now I'm interested in the weapons.
We were transporting a shipment of Thaleron weapons. I know that your people will not use them. We do not want to, but our fight is getting desperate. We needed to do something, anything, that would shift the tide of war. Even if that choice was horrific. I jettisoned our cargo as we were entering the atmosphere. The weapons were completely destroyed. I've seen what Thaleron weapons are capable of firsthand. I could not allow them to contaminate a world not involved in my people's fight.
Good on you. At least that's something we don't have to worry about. Any idea what brought you here?
I don't know who was responsible for this place. The trainers and the guards all appear to be mercenaries, without any clue about what's going on. They're paid to keep us in cages and look the other way. The night I was brought in, I was interrogated. There were bright lights in my eyes and a synthetic voice asking me questions. Whoever it was took care to conceal his identity.
any idea what they want from us? Or how about the other one? Was it the first time you were interrogated? I think the first one may seem a bit... Yeah.
I have no idea what they want with us, or why they make us fight. This all seems like some sort of giant game, but there is no one in the stands to be entertained. I think there are others. I hear other fights. If there are other prisoners, I have never been able to contact them. We are kept separated and caged, unless we are fighting.
Okay, is there any way out of here?
The trainers carry key cards. That's the only way I know to get through the defenses.
Okay, do you think we can get one of those key cards?
Can I
Of
trust
course.
you? I can see that we think the same way, friend. A few years ago, I worked as a bodyguard for a Ferengi merchant. He had a talent for acquiring latinum. And during my time with him, I learned a few things.
I'm not surprised.
I was able to lift a key card from one of the trainers during my interrogation. If you help me, I think we can overpower the guards and escape through the main door in the arena.
So we have to return to the arena now, don't we?
If you fail to comply with commands, you will be punished. Test scenario 4 activated. A Hala released.
We need more help! I'll try to free the other prisoners. You fight the worms!
I hate this wonderful. What the hell? Okay, good to know. We can regenerate ourselves.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Use the consoles on the sides of the arena to fight the Elder Worm!
Whoa, I'm copying it here, folks. Which consoles? Which side of the arena? Oh shit. Ah, there, right where I was. Typical, I'm stuck on something. And I'm not moving as fast as what I'd like. Come on. Oh, jeez. Come on, let's go. Okay, the objective, survive in the arena. Okay, good objective. Just run around. Oh, they...
Enemy targets on sensor.
damn it. I thought this one would be here too. It looks like that doesn't come until later now, does it? Why is I doing anything there? Oh, pop that one, Ev. Come on. What is he doing? And why am I walking so slowly? Alright, do I just sit around here and wait for the big one, or do I have to actually just get some of these guys going? Yeah, I think I have to make them go. Okay. So obviously I can't run. So I've got, all I've got is that flip roll thing. All falling on my ass. Okay, I need some of those herbs because I can see my health going down. Oh look, I can run again. And the guy's just sitting there on the console, you prick. There we go, the regenerative herbs. Let's see. Come on. Where's the big one? Is this one gonna die now? Really? Do I have to go after more? I have to get all of them, for crying out loud. Yep, I do. Run, Ev. Fucking run.
Just like last time. Use the remaining console on the side of the arena to fight the Elder Worm.
Oh, he's firing shit at me. Come on.
There's another set of consoles by the metal wall. Use them while the worm is distracted. I've been hit. I can't continue, my friend. You'll need to protect
I'm at the
me.
wall. Why are the consoles lighting up? Shit. What's going on? Why isn't it working? No. Oh, come on. Which is it, that console? Okay, let's wait here for a few seconds. Okay, I need to get a bit of health here, folks, or else I'm gonna die. Now the consoles on the bloody wall light up, don't they? Bloody things. I was already there before. Oh, it's gonna take me forever to get here. Why is she just standing there like that?
The worm destroyed the metal wall. Run! That's our way out.
Good to see the gate just opened. Alright, so where the bloody hell are we now?
Romulan base? Here? What did they want with us? And what is that device?
Disable the dampening field. Okay, good. Climb through the waste pipe. Not just yet. Access communication logs. Okay, so it's definitely do with Kharkiv. Let's have a look again. Let's access the transport logs. Oh, there's been a few ships that have been taking stuff from. Damn it. Thought I could gateway my ass out of here, but alright. Access the other console. I don't like this particular one where it always just closes down after you read it. So they're doing a bit of an analysis here on the different species when their fighting styles. Prisoner 1478. This is him. Okay. Now I know I clicked through that quite fast, folks, but for 1478, we got to keep our eye on him. He seems to be susceptible. Okay. So there was nothing here game related, so Let us have a look. What's gonna come up next? Oh shit, come on. For crying out loud, do I have to click and jump? Oh, this is gonna take some time to load here, folks. I usually don't leave these screens in, but this time I'm gonna leave it in because I wanted to show you that it actually patches and downloads and does everything like that as well, which is not a bad idea.
Watch out. There are Romulan Scorpion fighters overhead. They're looking for us. We need to move quickly and smartly to avoid detection. I recommend we head to the east. See that mountain in the distance? My ship crashed on the other side. It may have something we can use to signal your vessel. The search for us will only get more intense the longer we stay here. We need to get away from the arena as quickly as possible.
Works for me.
There's a fighter heading straight for us. Quick, take cover in those dark rocks over there and wait for it to pass overhead. Stay still and wait for that fighter to pass overhead. If we are fortunate, they won't detect us.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't see us. Let's move on.
Alright.
I can't go on. My injuries from the arena are too painful. We need to find a place to rest for a moment.
Okay, find a way to treat the bloke. Let's just scan shit. So, this is a plant that grows in the desert. That's what it looks like. There's something in the corner, but that's okay. We'll scan this thing as well. Mm-hmm. Anything else on that side? Nope. I'm just checking anything else around here. Sometimes it likes to hide underneath. Nope. Yeah. I'm missing something, aren't I? Ah. Not him. This thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Now, here we go. So yeah, folks, purpose of this is to actually find all these medicinal plants in order to make this guy feel better. So obviously we need to find like 3 of one, 2 of another, 1 of something else. And they're obviously spread out in a different area. And so it's just a lot of running around and collecting, really. Is it needed? Jury's still out on that one. Is it interesting? Yeah, of course, it definitely is. But yeah, it's... I personally believe that it increases the time of the mission. I mean, what would be a little bit more interesting, but they obviously haven't put it in, would be that you have to constantly hide from those, what do you call it, small craft flying above. That would be interesting, but yeah, they didn't do that, which is unfortunate. So we've got one of those, so that means now we just got to go find the other ones, and of course, where are they? On the other bloody side of the map. Why would they be close? Run, run, run. I think they're a little bit up this hill. Because those tree thingies I haven't seen yet. Is this the same hill that they... Okay. Maybe it's just me, it could be an amazing coincidence, but this part up here looked very similar to some of those early Star Trek episodes where they went off on location to the same place and filmed what a different planet would look like outside. maybe it's a bit of a homage to that. I don't know, but I thought that run up was very reminiscent of that. But anyway, I could be wrong. Who knows? But it was funny for me anyway. So we've got all the stuff we need. So that means we can go back and treat what's his name. So we will definitely treat this bloke. But it's gonna take fucking forever to get back to him, isn't it? Jeez, I didn't realize he was so far away. Or I was so far away. Oh, there he is. Thought we lost you there, mate.
Thank you, my friend. I'm feeling better now. I think I can continue.
Good on you. Even though I don't trust you. So, head, which way are we going? Just follow the marker. That way. Now, what I could do is scan for... Oh, I don't have to scan for anything.
Now that we're in the canyon, we shouldn't have to worry about the fighters anymore. Just the local wildlife. Keep your eyes open.
It doesn't even tell me where the other one is. Alright, so folks, I'm not going to lose sleep over the fact if I miss out on one. I think we've gathered enough so far in this episode. That should at least make me 1 or 2 components. Who knows? Now, speaking of which, I could actually stop and check to see the status of the components, because I think 15 minutes has well gone through. I'm not going to do that. Now, considering we can use our phases again, I'm assuming we will do that. And we'll just use the basic one that I have. Only because I can't be asked changing it. So it's a Salot, isn't it a Vulcan animal? It's alright, we'll just keep going. I'm not in any rush. How about you guys? I don't know about you, but I understand the idea. I really understand the idea behind the game. This is kind of like a almost what I would say a bit of a callback to the episode for, like, what was it, the Star Trek Enterprise, where they're all lost in the not lost, but they're in the forge, and when they have to escape, it takes a long time to get out and escape. At least this desert part. The previous part was obviously not, but yeah, you can think about this 2 ways really. One doesn't need to be so far away from each other, like from this point to the next point. Not necessarily. I think you can definitely half it for sure. But if you want to actually say, well, usually escaping doesn't mean you walk out of a prison and take 3 steps and say, yay, I'm free. There's a bit more to it than that. So I think they're trying to actually just demonstrate here that is a bit more to it than that. Which is fine, but it is quite lengthy. Which way's up? That way.
The weather isn't going to hold out for too much longer. We should look for a place to spend the night. I've noticed that there are things we can gather along the way to make our night more pleasant.
Uh-huh.
The search patrols are moving on. We will not survive a night in this desert. We need to find shelter and safety. If we can scavenge provisions to create a camp, we'll have a better chance of reaching the wreckage of my ship alive. The temperature is dropping. If we don't find warmth, we risk hypothermia. We can't use a phaser on the rocks here to heat them. They're too porous. We will need firewood. Look to the dry plants. If we can collect tinder, kindling, and logs, we will be able to create a fire that will last through the night.
Mm-hmm. Okay. More shit to find. Well, I did say at the beginning, folks, grab a coffee or something for this episode, because you're definitely going to need it. Hell, I've gone off and grabbed mine. I'm recording it. Bloody hell. This is one hell of a map. I feel sorry for the poor designer actually to do this. Yeah, I want a map, and I want it to be like 50 kilometers long, and I only want 5 trees in there. Make it a canyon too. Sure, boss. Whatever you say. Less work for me. Speaking of which... Oh, crap. It's in the canyon. So I have to go up and around. Okay. That's not the anomaly we want, but... it is something we need here. Oh! The hell did he come from? Okay, the wood we got. Oh, fuel. That's alright. Why isn't he coming? Oi! Get your ass over here.
The search patrols are moving on.
Yeah.
Temperatures.
Can you come now? He's not moving. Bugger him. Leave him fucking there. Oh, now he's coming.
That should last us through the night. Let's get into this cave before the temperature drops anymore.
We see this cave like we know where the hell we're going. You see a cave anywhere? I just see sand. So that guy's got me a bit suspicious, to be honest with you. How does he know where a cave is where we can't see any cave? Also too, seems a bit too quiet.
The temperature is dropping rapidly now. This cave should protect us from the elements. I've done some exploring. It looks like this cave continues when the sun rises side of the mountain. We could save time and energy by using the passage instead of trying to find a path over the mountain. Excellent. The passage saved us hours. This could be a good day. Let's find my ship. My ship isn't far from here. I think I can make out smoke from the wreckage on the horizon.
Alright, let's see. Find the bloke's ship. Alrighty then.
There she is.
Just follow the path.
She wasn't much to look at, but she was ours. And when we were flying through space, we were free. Perhaps she can help us one last time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so obviously we didn't find the ship yet.
We should check to see if the emergency beacon survived the crash. But, in the likely event it didn't, we might be able to piece together some components to create a makeshift emergency beacon.
Now, was it up here, or do I have to go underneath the bloody thing? I think I have to go underneath the bloody thing. Ah, there. Yep, that's safe. There's no way this vessel will ever fly again. The damage has been done. Oh, great. Oh god, we have to find more things. Again, in groups of 3s. Why can't we just find one thing or 2 things? Alright, let's start with that thing over here. What did I just miss? Ah, it's over there. Not that side, that side. There we go. Oh, could run up to it the other way too. So, take that one. Just run straight, looks like it. What do you reckon? Inside that thing or behind it? Inside would be fun, behind it would probably be more realistic. No. There you go. And then we need that other one, which is kind of over there. Yay! Okay. Hopefully, folks, not too long to go. Hopefully. Because this is very, very long. I mean, interesting, don't get me wrong. But this is a long mission. You can't do this one in like 10 minutes or something. Wait for rescue. That's cool. Does it say where? I'm going to equip my weapon again. I don't want to pause it. Okay, let's move that. And let's get this. Just in case I have to walk into a battle.
Did you think you could run from me? There is no place where I cannot find you. My spies are everywhere. Prisoner 1478, take your place. You did your job admirably. It is good to know at least
Told you
one
couldn't be trusted.
who understands who is the master and who is the slave. The loss of the listening post was a minor setback. The Bremen's refuge in the Dera system has been destroyed. Dozens of subjects have been tested in my arena. When the Iconians return, they will find I have done all they have asked, and more. But you will not be there on that dreaded day. This tiresome game ends now. You could have been such a fascinating test subject, but this time, no. This time I think a more direct approach is best.
I've got a flashback
Ready?
to Star Trek 5.
Aim.
Or was it Star Trek 6? Damn.
I apologize for Slamik's
I
action.
think it was Star Trek 6.
I had no idea there was a traitor in our midst. If his actions caused harm to you or your crew, forgive me. That was not my intent. However, your trip to the Nopata system was not in vain. Now you see. Now you know. Hakiv is a pawn of a greater power. The demons of air and darkness are here. You should report to your superiors. Tell them what you have seen here. Open their eyes to the dangers that lurk in the shadows.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Okay, folks, and on that lovely note, thank you very much for watching and sticking all the way through. For those of you that have, it's much appreciated. Let's see what's coming up in the next episode. I'm excited as well. Oh, look at that. Those are the ships. What's going to happen to him? Whoa, see you later, sunshine. Oh, brilliant. I love these.